every brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
Hey guys, what's up? Gordy199 here, and today I have another commentary for you guys during the summer. And today I want to talk about stuff about college if you guys haven't been in college yet, or stuff like what college is actually like. Now, people have been making like fun of. I don't want to start off with like fraternities, and people have really been making fun of fraternities for a while. And I know some fraternities have been bad and with like all this rape stuff and when I was in college, I did not see any of that, and I was like, wow, well, this is not what I was expecting. And when I went to a fraternity house, I was like, wow, these guys are pretty cool, but still not gonna join one. And it ended up being me. Like had a lot of good friends in the end of the year that were in fraternities, and it was really cool. They got me in a lot of parties, and we had fun. Now, thinking about that, I didn't hear anything about like any of this like crazy stuff that you would normally hear in like college fraternities. Even though I'm in a small college and the student count is about 5,000, that there's not a lot of crazy stuff going on. So I just had a lot of good friends in fraternities and they were cool kids. I ended up not like the one fraternity really wanted me to join because my one friend, good friend, was in there, and he was trying to get me to join, and I wasn't too sure about it because I know fraternities are cool and stuff, but like all that pledging, I don't know if I was okay with that. Like I'm not just trying to say anything was bad, but it was just not my type of thing. Now I was down for playing like sports and stuff, like if I was like a Division 2 player that was good enough to play that kind of sport, but I wasn't. And now let's go to the parties. The parties is the most craziest thing that ever happened in college parties. I didn't go to a lot of parties in high school, so I didn't know how to go about having going to a party. But I learned like I don't want to say I learned fast, but I learned eventually how like college parties happened, and it was different than what I expected. Like usually when you see on college parties, what you'll see is like craziness, like girls just jumping all over the place. There's not really like that. And like every single time I went to a party, there was a majority of guys all over the place, and girls would like happen to pop in the house just to see what's going on. And when they see like a million dudes in the house, they're like, "Oh, ew, this is disgusting. Let's get out of here." No, parties are like just like really social outings, and people are just having fun. It's not a competition for anything, and like it's just what TV and the media like make college parties seem like. Now, so it's my college parties weren't like that because I went to a small college. Now, when you see things on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook like I'm schmacked and what I thought my college experience was going to be like Blue Mountain State. Oh, I wish I was in that college. No real college party that is a school less than 5,000 will ever be like that. Now, I thought I was gonna see that, and I didn't. But I was okay with the college parties I was experiencing. Now, when I saw, like, when I like experienced it, I was like, okay, this is something I can actually deal with or actually handle. It was fun, and it never like disappointed me, even though I was thinking it was gonna be like something else. And I was happy that my college experience, my college parties were like that, and it made everything a lot better because that's how I met all of my friends. And when I mean all of my friends, I met all of my friends through parties and partying. But it made my college experience so much better. I'm not saying go out and party as much as you can. I was a freshman, and partying as a freshman is something that happens. Now next year is like when I actually have to start like being like smart about it. Like next thing I want to get to is sports, college sports. I don't understand how they do it. It's like waking up at 6 o'clock. The football players, especially, waking up at 6 o'clock and doing a lot of things, as lifting and working out, then going to class at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. I could never do that. I don't understand how they did that. They're crazy. I wish, honestly, I wish I played sports, but I can never like own up to doing all that, waking up that early in the morning. I slept through my class. I'll admit it. I slept through my classes a couple times, but I didn't sleep through I couldn't like be able to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning or earlier than 8 o'clock in the morning to do workouts and lifting or conditioning. That's the worst. But I'm going to try to play a club sport next year for my school, and I'm going to try to make the best of it. Now, school. Let's get back to the school part. That was pretty hard. It was not hard, but it wasn't easy. It was challenging, and then it gave me a run. I gave it a run. I got good grades in the first semester, and I got good grades in the second semester. Now, I was doing my best, and it college really makes you not procrastinate. Even though I was the king of procrastination in high school, college is where you need to crack down on everything. College is where you can't be lazy with anything. Now, when I was doing my work, I was really, really bored of it. And then I get bored of things easily. But when I was just doing my normal college thing, just studying stuff, I got bored. Like, I have never been so bored of looking at a book, honestly. But I had to man up and crack down on the rest of my work and make it easier. But college exams are the scariest thing you will ever experience in your life. Let me tell you that. My first exam was my sociology class. I studied for about 2, 3 weeks for that, and I think I got a B in that class on my final. I don't know what I got on my final, but I know I got a B in that class, and I was happy at the end because I studied so long for that. Did my best. I wanted to be the best in that class. I kept getting A's and B's on the quizzes before. That class was really easy. Now I hope everybody else got a good grade in that class because that class was really easy. And on my electives, I was glad I'm glad I'm in the criminal justice elective, and I'm just gonna make it the best I can next year for my classes. Trying to get all good grades and try to have fun, meet new people, or get in another club in school. It'll be fun. I want to say that getting in clubs and groups is good. And I'm not when I say groups, I'm not talking about social groups or social cliques. I'm talking about like activities like the club. Like I don't know. I'm joining lacrosse club. I was in roller hockey club. They have like Super Smash Bros clubs. They have gaming clubs. They have pool club. They have ping pong club. I'm saying you should join a club. Getting involved in a club in college is the most important thing because that's where you meet your other friends too. And I made a lot of friends through the clubs I met. I joined roller hockey club. I met a couple kids in roller hockey club, and those kids are pretty cool. And I can't wait to see all my friends next year. And then let me get to the most important part of college is making friends and your roommate. So making friends is what you're gonna need to survive in college. And if you don't even try to make friends, I don't know what you're doing. You must just care about your academics more than anything because making friends is the most important thing. You cannot live through college without friends or somebody to talk to. Now, I just don't mean making friends just to someone just like to hang out with. You need to like express your emotions deeply, so you need friends in college to do that. I'm not trying to say like be a baby about it, but you need to express your emotions and you can't just do that by yourself. So you need to talk to somebody. You need to have somebody give you feedback when you are feeling down, and you just need that. Like, having friends in college is the most important thing. I cannot stress that enough. But another thing is when you're in college and going, if you're not, if you do not know your roommate, I say do not make friends with your roommate because you'll eventually end up hating your roommate. I'm not saying I hated my roommate, but just don't be friends with your roommate. That is a rule of thumb for me. Just don't make friends with your roommate because you're gonna end up hating him. So you might as well keep your distance from your roommate. Be okay with him. I'm not saying hate him. I'm not saying just like despise him. Go have it out for him. I'm just saying you can't be friends with your roommate because gonna have to get used to him. Because living with somebody for over 4 months, you're gonna have to get used to someone. It's almost like you're married to the person, and like living with somebody for such a long time is like I don't know. I don't even know what to like what emotion I want to express right now. But when you're with somebody for that long a time, you see them every day. When you go to sleep and you wake up, you're just gonna be like, wow, I hate you. It's not that I hated my roommate. It's just that like I know he didn't like me either, but we had our pet peeves about each other. Like we didn't when we would be in the bathroom for pooping for too long. Like I would understand because we would all have our poop schedule. I might have pooped for like over 30 minutes every day, but that's all right because he told me to stop, and I told him I couldn't because I ate a burrito that day. But it's all right because we figured it out. We had our ups and downs, but you know we had our times. And yeah, so it's being not being friends with your roommate is like one of the ideal things you could do. And I'm not saying just to hate your roommate, but I'm saying to like don't get as close with your roommate. And I'm saying to get closer with a bunch of people to have good friends, because that's what you're gonna need in college. And not having friends in college is just the worst thing you could ever do. And thanks guys. I just want to say thanks for watching the video today. Leave a like, leave a comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I hope to see you guys more. Please come back, and there's more videos coming out soon. See ya.
Scratch one fire break. Scratch one fire break.
Our reputation is our best deterrent. Excellent work.
Ain't no place they could hide from me. One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.